a month and a half.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Let's go.
Very, very excited.
All right, guys. Well, listen, if you're just joining us and you're watching this on YouTube, I already made this comment already and feel weird because we're doing this on a stream. But if you like these reaction videos, we're doing more of them, and we do this stuff on Twitch. So come hang out with us. We'd love to see you. But yeah, we're gonna be reacting to Young Posse's newest song, XXL. I don't know. This is a part. This is a part of a mini album of. Is it of the same name, Alex, or do you know what the name of this mini album is?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we'll figure it
I've
out.
pretty much avoided everything relating to this comeback, so that we could check it out here. So I don't really know anything.
It's an EP. It's called XXL EP.
Oh, sick. Okay, very nice. All right, well,
sick.
Let's get into it. No one has seen this or listened to this song. Am I correct on that?
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything.
Okay.
I know there's probably gonna be food involved.
All right, let's get into it. Oh my god.
I called it.
Oh no, not their truck.
Let's hear that order.
Dude, I already love it.
Let's hear that order one more time.
That's so sick.
Just a minute.
We like to go kind of fast here at Massive.
Remember the magic light. Use it, but don't overdo it. 마카로니치 먹어.
Ooh, yeah. Not the fun Korean music.
Oh my god.
Son, hey, no.
Oh, that was a clean transition.
That was good. Oh yeah, idle mode. Oh!
Oh.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I cannot scream loud enough for the mics to pick it up.
Oh my god. All right, that was XXL by Young Posse. Dear Jesus. Who wants to
All
cook
right.
first?
All right, let me cook.
What are you cooking?
What are you chefing?
A XXL big double mac and cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yo, this song is crazy. This is such a good follow up that, like, I think if I didn't have any context on the music they released before, it might feel like overstimulating or like I don't get it maybe. But I think coming from the whole like macaroni and cheese EP and like coming into this and sort of seeing like their uh niche, like their shtick kind of, I think it hits exactly how it's supposed to. It's like the right amount of funny with the same insane effects they used kind of implemented from their previous title track. Just really cool. It's just like the hyper editing, like the insane use of
Yeah, it's
transitions and
good.
insane video design. I know that they released the same thing they did last time where they released a music video without all the VFX. Which is which is
yeah.
really really chaotic. I need to check it out now that I've heard the song.
That's awesome.
But I do want to talk about the song a little bit. Really really cool. Like real bass utilized for a lot of this. Like really cool like funky jazz bass kind of.
Yeah.
With a really awesome use of like what I would say are kind of like 90s sounding like industrial rap drums. And like sound effects, like soundboard. Really really cool implementation of like a bunch of different sounds that work really well with this. I like that we get a little more like vocals, like singing from them out of this. But the rap verses, I think they just delivered so well with it. Especially there was one verse in particular. It was Sun Haze around the middle of the song where she just goes like so fast on the beat, and it's just it hits so well. She is, and I feel guilty because I think a lot of people talk about Sunhae a lot in this group because she is like that standout rapper.
Yeah.
Kind of has like that it girl, like big rapper vibe. I know that she like works on a lot of the music and like writes and stuff for the group. So I not that it isn't deserved. I think she definitely deserves all the credit that people give her. And this is like a song that I think just further encapsulates and further like showcases like how good of a rapper she is, especially like for being so young. I think she's 20, early 20s maybe. Super super impressive. There was one lyric in the beginning of the song that I really loved. It was big t-shirts, not Billy, just Posse.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was hard. Yeah.
I was like, that is a hard line to like kick off the song. So I'm gonna have to go back and listen to some more and like look up the lyrics and see like what all they're doing with the lyrics and stuff, because I know with macaroni and cheese there was also a lot of really cool like rhyming schemes and like use of mixing the English with Korean. Obviously I don't speak Korean or understand it fluently, so I'm gonna have to go back and kind of dive deeper into the lyrics. But yeah, on first listen I think this is another absolute hit from Young Posse for me.
I also saw you.
I want to go next.
I was gonna say I saw Alex post about I think it was Young Posse about them giving a shout out to like Stevie Wonder or some shit.
Yeah, so I did listen to the B-sides on this album,
nice.
and it was so hard to skip this one. But the B-sides on this album, there was one song, I forget the name of it. The chorus just had like a Stevie Wonder name drop in it, and I was like, what is happening here? And I was like, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Young Posse.
Oh my God. Therese, now you can
I did hear the BM feature in the one song too. It was actually very surprising to me, the song
choice
style that they chose to have. Yeah. It was it sort of makes sense, but I was a little surprised at which song or the song style they decided to go with a BM feature. But overall, the EP is really good. I'd again suggest if you like this, go support them. Pick up the EP. I know they're not from well, I guess they're kind of from a big company, but I know they're not the biggest group out there, so I'm sure they would appreciate picking up an album if you like their stuff.
Agreed. Therese, you
RBW
ready?
is about to pop off, right? Like, goddamn. I can't believe they have.
Sheesh.
We just reacted to 2 RBW groups.
Yeah.
And
It's a good week for RBW.
yeah, it's a really good week for RBW. And then what was the other one I was thinking of? But I'm just like so impressed with the marketing and everything.
Yeah.
Like, this is the next tier of cringe K-pop. Because, okay, I'm gonna do the reason why I wanted to go next is because I have a hot take.
Oh.
And people aren't gonna like it because I'm sure there's a lot of people getting into Young Posse that are like new to K-pop and they're kind of like, oh, this isn't really K-pop. This is different. No.
All right, pitchforks out.
This is 1000% K-pop. And if you think this is anything new, it's not really. The sound is fresh. The editing is fresh, but there are so many good K-pop music videos that are absolutely insane, make 0 sense, complete cheese, literal cheese. We watched a music video about cheese by Stray Kids, and yes, I'm referencing Stray Kids because I'm coming from a stay place where people were constantly complaining about, oh, this music video makes no sense. This music's so noisy. How can anyone watch this or listen to this? This is how. This is how. I'm going to separate them out now.
Okay,
they're not Stray Kids. They're doing some very different stuff from Stray Kids, but I'm saying there's a 1-to-1 here that is giving me trauma.
Fair enough.
But yeah, this is 1000% the coolest thing I've seen this year.
Respect.
Very, very, very good editing. Solid story writing. solid writing going into this. The storyboarding for this must have been insane. I applaud them wholeheartedly. I'll actually say I like the music video so much that I don't know if the song will live up to it when I listen to it on Spotify, you know? Like, if I have like a really catchy dance to go with it, then maybe I would get into it more. But I think it's fresh enough to get on board. I really like the 90s hip hop references that are going through the trends right now. And they're really good rappers. Definitely stand out. There was that moment when they were doing like the beatboxing in front of the TV.
That was sick.
That was a really, really sick break. It's a good song. I don't listen to a lot of like actual rap, you know? I like melodic rap. I like rap in other songs, but this might be too far in the rap realm for me to play a ton of, if that makes sense.
Fair enough.
I understand that. I'm big on my hip hop grind right now. Including K-hip hop and even some like J-hip hop stuff. So this is like in my wheelhouse right now. Like the more hip hop heavy you can get in K-pop right now, that's the stuff I'm leaning into.
Yeah.
True.
So I understand the difference.
And I'm trying to figure out, like, I think they're filling a good niche because I was worried that like we didn't have any successors to the campiness that Stray Kids provides, and finally I have another group to look out for.
Fair enough, yeah.
And I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna end up niching themselves into a hole, if that makes sense. Like this is absolutely going viral. Like Macaroni and Cheese went viral. It's all like really good, but they're gonna have to keep following it up, and they're gonna have to keep like outdoing themselves, and that's what worries me is like the long run of it. What's gonna happen? Where are they gonna go? Because I also saw when I was trying to find out like what actual rap heads thought of the song, they're all like, yeah, they're good rappers, but like this isn't anything new. It's like not like I've heard this before, like they're not fully on board with it. So I don't know if I'm worried that they're too niche, but I also really like that they're so niche. Not
Yeah.
sure. Not sure.
It's a feast or famine situation. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I'll piggyback on that. I think I like this. I listen to Macaroni and Cheese pretty frequently. I listen to it at the gym. I'll be blasting it in my car, and people will probably think I'm weird as fuck for listening to this. But hey, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I think this is really cool. I think it pays a lot of homage to like a lot of great like 90s, like early 2000s hip hop. You know, artists I can think of right off the top of my head, like, you know, like Dr. Dre, Snoop. It's kind of got that sort
I
of
know
vibe.
they they name dropped Wu-Tang Clan
Wu-Tang
in the
Clan.
song too.
Yeah. Um,
Uh,
so for me that's what I've appreciated about Young Posse is their like, and whoever their producer is, obviously showing love to that, you know, specific set of genre. I think I kind of agree with Therese's like, I'm curious to see where their trajectory is going to be, only because like I don't know if they're like too like rough around the edges for like a normal K-pop stan. Like I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little interesting to kind of fit that niche of like they have this sort of like 90s hip hop style and sound that I think keeps them separated from that. But is there some songs that I feel like might tie them more into like the K-pop realm? So I guess I would be curious to see where people kind of see that the differentiation point. You know what I mean?
yes.
No. Wait.
Something. Well,
I was gonna ask for clarification because I'm not
okay.
quite understanding.
So I'm saying like they have one foot. I feel like they have one foot in K-pop and they have one foot in like K-hip hop. And at some point they're gonna have to make the decision. Not even make a decision, but like there's gonna be a way for them to kind of like meld the two worlds a little bit more. And I feel like with their B-sides they kind of do that more so if anything else. But I would argue like if you listen to a song like this, I feel like you might assume that the rest of their music is going to sound like their B-sides and stuff are going to sound like this.
I mean, musically, I think they are tying it together. You can hear it in like the shouty vocals.
Yeah, I was also gonna say I think they are already on.
Okay.
I think they're already on that ledge. They just did a remix feature with NSW Yoon and Verbal Jin. I mean, they're in the K-hip hop scene,
true. Yeah,
but they're a K-pop group. I mean, you can exist in both realms, and I think where they exist right now is on, mind them a smaller level, but I think they are existing sort of in both, where you have, I think, actual like K-hip hop rappers that are willing and wanting to work with them and seem to have gotten like respect from real rappers and stuff. But you also have them performing on music shows and, doing dance challenges on TikTok. So I think I'm agreeing in this sense that I am also very curious to see like how this develops and if they keep doing the exact same thing, if they keep leaning into the cheese, if they keep trying to push these like weird niche genres and videos and stuff, or they pick a lane, or they kind of like mature as they get older. Very interesting. And one thing that I was thinking about is like they're playing at Head in the Clouds in May. That's where I'll be seeing them. Head in the Clouds is a very interesting audience because it's sort of just like Asian music in general fans.
Yeah, correct.
Like it's
I would agree with that.
A lot of Japanese stuff. It's Millie from Thailand played last year. You have like Atarashi Gakko. You had ITZY. You have like all sorts of different conglomerates of like representation coming to play. I'm curious to what an audience who is probably largely not familiar with them will. I'm curious to how they see Young
The
Posse or
reception.
how they
Yeah.
interpret them when they come out and they are like these very young small girls and they rap a song about macaroni cheese. And I'm assuming there's some like, you know,
Some
very
stage setup.
cheesy
Yeah.
stage video or something. Like it's obviously going to be a little tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
But they're very respectable rappers and performers. So I think that's where I'm going to be looking at to see like what the reception of people who aren't already fans
Sure.
Right.
are going to say about it.
That's kind of where my hot take came from, because I'm like, I know that this is so fresh that people are gonna think it's new, or like
Yeah.
it's creating a new era of stands, essentially, of people that are like,
Yes.
whoa, what is this? Let me check this out. So
Yeah.
So,
I really
because,
appreciate it. I like that they're continuing
because some of their
the saga.
songs really don't dive too deep into like the cheese. Like if they come out and open their set playing like OTB
Yeah,
or
that's
Posse
true.
Up,
That's true.
like
That's true.
people are
Yeah.
going to be into it. If they open their set playing macaroni cheese or playing XXL, I'm
Might not as
wondering
much,
how
yeah.
that changes audience perception, because our regular casual music listeners that are there for, I don't know, let's say they're there for BB and they don't know anything about these smaller K-pop groups and stuff. Are they open to this like meme kind of? You know what I mean? It's not a
Sure.
meme,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it sort of is to like an
Yeah.
outside person.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'll report back. I'm going to go see him in like a
Yeah.
month and a half, so I'll report back on how that goes.
I should definitely grab some attention.
Yeah, for sure. I think
Yeah,
they
very least.
I think they have a good trajectory going for them. Certainly, like I said, this wasn't a diss because I do really love Young Posse, but I think I'm more curious again, just kind of the trajectory of the group. That to me is like more interesting, just because I feel like since they're a group that's new and obviously being new to K-pop, I think I'm always curious to see, like, especially like fifth gen and like the newer stuff that's coming out, like where's the reception lie, because I'm kind of in that new bracket of like people getting into the genre. Like, how does, you can't compare them to like a New Jeans, it's like completely different,
Right.
just the vibe is like a
They're the
180.
antithesis.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly. Yeah. So I think it's I guess to surmise my point is like I'm curious to see like the reception of K-pop like fandom that are new to it, being like, okay, well, I only listen to like the newest K-pop groups. What is this group mean to me, right? So I think that's kind of like what I'm getting at. But the overall song, I mean, I feel like everyone kind of touched on my points on like why we all love it. So I'm curious to check out the EP. I'm definitely gonna go give it a listen tomorrow, probably on the way into work. But yeah, I'm a Young Posse stan, so I'm about it. So definitely very fun. And I want to give a shout out. I like they incorporated their light stick in the music video. I thought that was very funny. Like I think it was a good. It was a good ploy. It was a good ploy to sell that shit to everyone.
I was gonna say, are we in a new era of K-pop videos becoming K-drama sponsorships? Like, we're gonna meet up in a subway and grab our light stick and and dance out together.
I mean, hey, they did make the macaroni and cheese box, so I feel like
I'm like, there's some heavy-handed marketing going on in a lot of newer videos I've noticed. I'm like, wow. Like, they really gotta drink that Coke so close to the camera.
That's true. Maybe we should start doing that, That's it.
If you can get the bag, get it.
Hey, yeah.
Sure.
We'll gladly take a bag. So if you want to give us a sponsorship, let us know. We'll gladly take that bag. So if you like this,
I'll do the entire stream like this.
There you go, Alex. You got it. Just do it up. But yeah, thank you for
and I'm cheap.
Thank you for joining us. If you did watch this reaction video like this, come join us on Twitch. As you can tell, you can see Twitch chat. They're right here. Go, you can be your name. You could see your name on here on the screen. So go do it up. Subscribe, hit the like, means a lot. And yeah, go check out some of our other videos if you enjoyed this one. So thanks for watching. Stream.
Posse up.
We're gonna